Hey, it is Friday, August 11th. Right now, I'm waiting at the testing center for Benji. He dropped me off. I just got done taking my LSAT for the second time. Honestly, I feel a lot better than I did the first time I took it, and the test went by really quick. I didn't really have much issues focusing, but I feel pretty good. I'm trying not to dwell on it. No, I feel genuinely really good, but I'm trying not to dwell on it because I don't know. And I don't know why I'm trying not to dwell on it. I guess I just don't want to overthink this whole thing. I think one of the things that I've been kind of replaying in my head, kind of like a message from God, is just to take my time. So I'm not super bummed out if I don't get the score that I want, but I definitely feel like I was a lot closer to getting the score that I wanted this time than the last time I took it. And I think that's due to, one, me getting a lot better at focusing on standardized testing like this, and developing this discipline of taking the LSAT, where things become a bit more intuitive. So I think I've done a better job of being more familiar with the LSAT. And I think in terms of performance, if I were to guess, I think I would have scored a 155, if that's my prediction. We'll see what it actually ends up being. I'm going for 160. I did end up not skipping, but only half answering a logic game, and I fumbled a little bit on a passage, but besides that I feel okay. So we'll see how I do, but honestly I'm in good spirits right now. We're gonna take an hour drive back home, and then we'll kind of just see what's in store for the rest of the day. But yeah, I feel like that's a little bit of a weight lifted off my shoulder, and I can at least spend the next few days just really relaxing and resting. And also another thing before the test I was thinking about this morning was just how I really want to make sure that in this my year, I call it a rest and relaxation, that I'm really centering, prioritizing myself, Benji, my family, and my close friends, and making sure that the people who have access to me, my inner circle, respects my boundaries, also supports me and wants well for me, and contributes positively to my life. I don't want any drama in my life at this point in time. And you can't really avoid drama, I think, especially if you're in politics or certain type of spaces or communities. You can't avoid drama, you can't avoid conflict, but I think I'm being a lot more selective about what kind of drama and conflict and tension I'm willing to entertain. When it comes to work, or conversations with friends or family, that's something that's important to me, so I will entertain that kind of tension and conflict and drama, because there will be some type of resolution. But I'm not really at this point where I'm willing to just take BS or waste my energy on people that don't really serve me. So that's something that I was thinking about this morning before my test, when I was just kind of getting up. And I think when I have these kind of realizations, it takes me some time to really drill it into my head and let it permeate and turn that thought into a practice, and a principle that I follow now. So that will obviously take some time to incorporate into my daily living, but I'm definitely feeling like I'm becoming the type of person that is patient and protective of my boundaries and direct. That's something I also want to work a lot more on, is just being a very direct person, and making sure people know where I'm coming from and know where they stand when it comes to their relationship with me. And all of that will come in time and with practice, so I'm not beating myself up about that. But I think I've talked enough at this point, so I'm gonna stop it here. But these are just some thoughts about the post-LSAT taking, and we'll see what the day has in store. Also, I started doing Pilates. I signed up for a Pilates class yesterday, and the day before that I did an intro class. I feel like Benji and I are starting to get used to living in Central Florida, and in a more suburban environment. I will have to really invest some time into setting up my e-bike and all that stuff, but for now I'm gonna close this out because there's activity going on in the background that's pretty loud. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.